Hello. Alright, I have an idea for what I want to do today, so... Also, I've worked a bit on this off stream, which I've recorded. So now that I have a basic map, and the guard who can walk back and forth. And I've also been brainstorming a lot with this. So, but for today, I primarily want to work on possession. So the player can possess any other character. Yeah. I changed the script for movement quite a bit. There. So the same script works for both the player and any nav mesh agent. And here's the player movement from yesterday, and I now allow for looking up and down. Figured out how to do that. And I also added a option for slowing time down, so that it's easier to aim with like the possession later. So there's a basic starter thing. So the player is always gonna start off being not possessed and... No. I did this the wrong way. Is possessed. And if is possessed. I also didn't forget to bring water with me for today. I'm also gonna move this back up here. I also added a little post-processing thing for the player camera. I just think that it looks neat. Also, I might just bring the mouse sensitivity up a little. Another slower time, when everything slows down if you press space. Yeah, that's what I've been working on off stream. So in the look times look speed times time. Actually, I shouldn't multiply that by time dot delta time. Okay, so possess. If... Does the guard have a collider? It does not. It has a character controller, but not a collider. Let's give it a collider. Capsule collider. It's a little bit in the floor. No, what is in the floor? That's in the floor. 1.7. No. 1. And then height is 1.7. 2. Yeah, there we go. Because I don't know if character controller counts as a collider. It looks like it, but I'm not gonna trust it. So add tag possessable. So if tag is possessable, apply to guard prefab. Actually, all overrides apply. All right. So if player camera dot screen point to ray, that returns a ray. So ray equals that. Do I need to give an actual screen point? But I need to give a vector 3. Viewport to screen point, viewport to world point, field of view, I'll just use the mouse. A mouse input dot mouse position. Did I get what's under the mouse in the other game? Boom. So Ray main camera screen point to ray input mouse position. Ah, that's how I did it. So player camera dot screen point to ray, and then I give it the mouse position, input dot mouse position. Yeah. So then I also need to get a raycast hit. So raycast hit, which I can just call hit. And I can check what it hit by physics dot raycast the ray, and then return hit out hit, and then a distance. I think 5 meters is enough. So yeah. So then hit game object equals game object equals hit dot game object dot collider dot game object. If hit game object dot tag equals possessable, then this dot then is possessed equals false, and hit game object dot is dot get component why is this called example? Player enemy. Player enemy dot is possessed equals true. I think because I based this on another movement script, I just didn't name this. So then that means that this will swap, or this should swap over to the other thing. Let's see in what way did I break this. It did not compile. That was really quick. Both of those are very possible. Let's see how I broke it this time. Wait, I didn't give it a condition. Well, if I look at something that is possessable, a crosshair would also be nice. Oh. Yo. It works first try. Alright, now for the repossession. What happens if I have multiple guards? Alright, let's just do this with multiple guards. Alright. Oh yeah. For some reason it's tied to the... just don't mind me. But that actually worked. Okay. Let's get rid of the other two guards. Okay. Okay. Can I give the player... I guess, and then afterwards, after I decide which one is the... No, because I need to look for the player. Oh, it only does this because it only does this when I press space. So move this down. There we go. Then I guess I could press E. I can use E. If input dot get key down E. There we go. I keep minimizing because I'm used to just doing that, but then everything just becomes invisible to OBS, which is not what I want. You can't see it, but I'm dragging the busy window. Okay. A tiny amount of lag. Tiny amount of severe lag. Attempted to divide by 0. Why? Why? Player script, line 117. Line 117. Oh. I guess if I can move, then all of this is doable. But did it again. There we go. Because the player doesn't really have an idle animation and they're going to be frozen in one place anyway. Well, mostly frozen. They will chase, but they will never move on screen, so they don't need an animation. Also for the repossession, it's really easy to fix, actually. If it's possessable or hit game object dot tag equals player. Just include the player in the possessable. Like that. I hit. Because I need to wait for Unity to finish compiling. There we go. Also, when I modeled the doors, I just cut a hole out of it. But then I realized I put the hole too high up. So, solution, extend the door downwards, like stretch it down. So the hole is larger and lower down. And just use a mesh collider instead of box collider. So that a ray can go through the door. Also, I should set doors as Obstacles. Nav mesh. Obstacle. Yeah. Actually, not like that. In the actual door. Obstacle. And then apply to prefab. And the player can also be an obstacle. The mesh agent and components. Agent and obstacle. Never mind. Can I rebake them? Bake. What happens if this moves though? Nothing. Well, it was worth a shot. Well, let's see, can I repossess the player? Alright, let's see. Can I repossess? I can! Oh, no, you're not walking away. Hell yeah. It looks a little funny. Just a bean looking out. What did the bean do? I do have a body though. That's kind of funny. Maybe I can use... Okay, wait. Move that into here. If animator dot what is it called? Get float val is not null. Controller dot velocity dot magnitude. The making possession was actually so much easier than I thought. Yeah. Okay, the shoe's kind of disappearing. I get that it's a separate mesh, but it's still kind of funny. Oh, you can see your own back. Okay. Pulp. But why isn't this working? Animator, the set float, velocity, the controller of velocity. Square. Does this help it? Well, the animator broke, so... It's kind of annoying when the animator breaks. Oh, again, I minimized. Just animating properly. Just not when the player's controlling it. Oh, because the animator's turned off. Because this turns off the animator. Okay. Move this to the start. Then go back into Unity without minimizing the tab. Well, not tab, but window. Wait until Unity compiles. That's done? Yeah, there we go. Then... will this work? Remains to be seen. Alright. I should make a fast forward button where you just wait faster. Yeah, there we go. You can walk around yourself. Okay, that is kinda neat. I already learned by just making this game in 2 days. Okay, and the camera kinda wobbles too, that's kinda cool. There's no elevator door yet, so... Okay. Gameplay-wise, next step, be able to open this door. This camera feels really weird. Nope, well, there it goes. There he goes. Okay, so instead, if input.get key shift left shift, then actually slowing time down should increase your thing. Else time dot times scale equals 1.2f 2.0 f. Then copy this, set it to 90, and while left shift is clicked, if I need to get extra, if input.getKey down, left shift, then lerp equals 0f, getKey down, or input.getKey up, key code dot left shift, then lerp equals 0, basically just doing these two, and then while it is still, well, shift is held, until then time dot timescale, time dot timescale equals 2.0f. So now you can speed up time, which I think is really good, useful for waiting around for the guy to walk back and forth. I like the minimalistic style so far. I should put an else here. Else time dot timescale equals 1.0. I minimized it again. There we go. Does this fix it? LARP is really useful. It does work properly. But no, space doesn't work. It looks like you're running, but you're actually speeding all of time up. I guess there's a trade-off for speed. But yes, you get to go faster, but everything else also gets to move faster. Huh. Cool. However, for some reason, time slowing down now doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work. Slowing down time doesn't work anymore. Why though? The car should be able to walk back here. It just takes a minute. There he is. Okay, why doesn't slowing down time work? Oh, because it's always set it to 1. If input dot get key up left shift there. Alright, that makes sense. As long as errors show up, but I can just clear them, they are not errors in my eyes. As long as the game is running, it's fine. So I can slow down time, I can speed up time, and I can slow it down again. Very fast walking. I'm really a fan of the head bob. I don't know what caused it, but it just happened. Alright, next up. Open the door. Door, give it an open animation. One-way door. Let's make a prefab variant. If I pull this here. Prefab variant. Okay. I forgot pressing F2 changes scenes. Prefab door. Openable. Openable. So this is an openable. Okay, so door has a mesh collider. Animator. Create. A door open animation. Door stuff. So let's grab door open animation, one-way door, the 2 doors, and that's it. Guard stuff. All the animations, all those. There we go. It'd be kind of funny if I left the player as just a cylinder. Not a cylinder, a bean. Okay. What is this cube? Oh, that's the handle. Okay. Mesh collider. Mesh. Guess the door could be the mesh. That's not where it's supposed to be. Actually, I can just give it a script. Oh wait, no, because it doesn't have a mesh. Whoa. Reflection. I can just have the thing there and then this have a collider and the door script. It's a script. Door stuff. And then open that in VS. Is this VS or VSC? I think it's VS. Visual Studio. Door.cs. Animator. Public. On mouse over. If input.getKey down F get key code down, get that input get key down F, then door private bool door state is open. And is open equals not is open. And then and then is open. No. Animator dot play is open question mark. So if it is open, then play open. Open. Otherwise play close. Close. There we go. I need to make 2 animations. Door open animation. Unity. Door open animation. Cube. Transform. Rotation. Oh, it doesn't have its pivot where I want it. Oh no. Oh, wait. It does. It just doesn't show the correct pivot for some weird reason. -90. Hello. So, I'm currently working on door animation. Door open. And then that could take like half a second. And then once it's been up for a little bit, then I can have the actual door. Not that. Can have the actual door open. Door group, door frame, door. Transform, rotation. I think it should open outward, because then... Whoa. Like... 120 degrees. There, like that. Now the door animation is... Does it grow? No, it just looks weird. Does it grow? It feels like it's growing. Well, I guess that I'll just live with that. I'll just live with the fact that the doors in my game just grow. And then Control A. Control C. Door close open. Close animation. I spell it dopper. With the per. Door. into the door stuff. Paste in there. Scale this down. There we go, door animation. Was it on the frickin'... Was it on the VS? Was it on the coding thing the entire time? God damn it. Let's see, because currently I should be able to open it from the inside as well. Because I haven't... Nope, it just opens by itself. And the animator's still broken. Doors are coming along, thank you. Why is the door opening automatically? Because I said I don't have a... First of all, loop time off. Second of all, the animator is broken. For reasons that I cannot explain. For Unity reasons, the animator is broken. Close tab. If I reopen that... Animator. It fixed itself. Okay, entry state is an empty state. Set as default state. Alright. Will this work? Nobody knows. I forgot to assign the animator to the door. Now will it work? Okay. I can now successfully exit the room. Now I have an ominous bean that doesn't chase me. What happened to his foot? Nothing. F. Okay, now to make this door only openable by the guard. How do I do that? public player enemy. Can open creatures. For each can open, not canvas, can open. What happened to the can open creatures? Okay. Or int I in for player enemy in B in can open creatures if PE dot is possessed, then I will know for sure that yeah. So I have an array of player scripts that I will allow to open the door. If one of them is possessed and the mouse is over the screen and the input is F, then that has to mean that we are controlling a creature that can open the door. Hopefully. I did it the wrong way around again. Now to give it a creature that can open the door would be the guard. Can open creatures. Does this work? Does it? So I shouldn't be able to open the door. So if I press F, it shouldn't open. However, if I wait for the guard, then now open it. It works. He got stuck in the door, but it works. Hell yeah. Okay, now to make the Weeping Angel part. So. When not. So. Public. String. No. Mode. No. Guess string. Movement. No. Mode. What can I turn this into? How do I make this a drop down? I didn't cost the icon. Range. No. Selection base. Add this attribute script mark a game object as a selection base. No. How do I turn you into a text area, tooltip, tree editor? No, I want to drop down. Attribute to enable editing an enum with a UI element toggle button group. No. Execute always. Range, require component. Add this attribute to a script to mark its game object as a selection base. No. Text area. No. Tooltip. Unity docs. How to make a drop down menu in what is it, in editor? Unity UI has not like that. In the actual editor. In inspector. That's the one. So can I just weeping? So to use an enum. So public enum modes, and then this equals so modes would be beeping. That's not what it said. Points. Path points. Like that? No. Alright, so I guess those are two walking modes currently. Okay. Movement mode equals modes dot path points dot the string. So then here, if can move and movement mode equals, actually I don't know what, print movement mode. Actually, I should put that elsewhere. I should just put that into the main update. Because I don't know what it will actually just return normally. If it will return 1 or weeping or mode.weeping. Let's see. So there should be two prints. One that says whatever the weeping angel, whatever the main player thing is. And the other should says path points. Okay, so only one of them. Oh wait, no, but they both say path points. Okay. So then back here, and movement mode equals path points Yeah, we'll do that. Else if can move and movement mode equals weeping. Then nov dot, that's a comma dot, destination equals for each game object in find. I want to find game objects by tag. Game object dot find find objects with tag. So I want to find all possessable G. If G dot get component player dot is possessed, then nav.destination equals G dot transform dot position. And right, how do I get the... Now comes the Weeping Angel script that I found earlier, and it was by... I want to find who it was by. Let's see if I can find the original video. I'll do that later. I'll put this onto the other screen. So then... game object target. So target equals G. So target dot transform dot position. Why isn't this good? Oh, equals null. If target dot get component player enemy dot player camera no, this calculates the planes first. Planes distance Okay, so equals geometry utility dot add and this. And float distance equals vector 3 dot distance transform dot position. No. Target dot transform dot position and this and transform dot position. Then if geometry utility dot test planes AABB ab oh, there's a knot there. Planes this dot game object dot bounds. I'm really hoping that this other person's script works. Nav dot speed so if it is in view, then nav dot speed equals 0. So pub float AI speed. And speed equals 0. And then else nav dot speed equals AI speed. So this theoretically is a Weeping Angel script. So then set the player to a Weeping Angel. Is this not public? Public enum modes. So then why is it not here? look speed. I guess I can just type it in by hand. I just need to spell it correctly a couple times. And also minimize Firefox. Movement mode, weeping. And then for the guard, set movement mode to path points. Apply all. Apply all. How has it been an hour and a half already? All right. If I drag the layer away, no, Weeping Angel doesn't want to weep. Why does it not want to weep? Is it because it keeps setting the target? That could be very possible. So if target not equals G, because I think I have seen that where it just keeps setting the target to the same object and then it just freezes because it just keeps starting to move again and again and again and again, but then it just gets stuck because it never fully starts moving. Let's see if that is the problem. Oh. Okay, yet again, I would like to move this inward. Can this guy leave? No, he just walks. Into the walls. All right. Oh wait. That could also be it. Does this work a little better? Let's see. Object reference not set to an object. To an instance of an object. Yet again, move this guy back. Nope, still doesn't work. God damn it. And game objects with tag is possessible if game object is possessed. And target is not already set. Nav of destination equals. Oh. There we go. That might be it. Even though I didn't change the target, I did keep setting it. Which could have been the reason why it didn't work. I would like in. Still doesn't work. Speed. Its speed isn't even changing. Oh, is it backwards? I guess I can just put this into copy paste into another if as the original code does. Okay, let's set the... Oopa. Can I not move the player outside? Can I move the player outside? Not that. The actual player. No, it does not want to go outside. Does it actually set the target correctly? Okay, let's set the target to public, so I can see where it's attempting to target. Public. Target is nothing. What if I manually set the guard to be the target? Alright, still doesn't work. Path point sweeping. Right, is can move set to false here? Bah. Problem fixed. Can move was turned to false. Guard, let me out. Oh. Okay, it is attempting to target over to me. It doesn't work at a close distance. No, it's just the general guard collision is weird. But Weeping Angel now works. I just forgot to set it to movable. Is there a way I can set it so that acceleration is... Stopping distance 0. Alright. Let's see, does this work? So that it doesn't just slide around. Did that make it slower or faster? I think it made it slower. Okay, now it doesn't even slide. I made a horrifying enemy. Okay, but the door gets in its way, so... It's not the smartest. I guess off stream I will work on giving the character a mesh. And somehow fix the flooring. How can I make the door not be in the way for it though? Carve. Does that work? And if it's animated, then it's still on the way. I guess in the open animation I can set the obstacle to just be off. So when the animation is done, then it's no longer in the way, and when the animation closes, then it can be in the way. Again. Like that. So now, bake. Let's see, does this work? Can't open the door from the inside. Oh, alright. The guard can open the door, and there's still no path. Why? Is it too thin? Is that it? Windows. Panel. No, AI. Navigation. Humanoid. Let's turn the radius down. Let's say to 1. Is it like a collision on this or something? If I turn this off, big again. Is the carve the problem? Does anything else have a collider? No, only the door has a collider. Can I not have a collider and an obstacle in the same game object? Oh wait. Wait. Object collections. Advanced. I still don't get it. Attic. Bake. What if I bake it with the collider off? And there's a smidge of a path between. Door. Bake. Now turn the collider for the door back on. Now does it work? Doors and nav mesh don't go together well. Apparently. Okay, that still can't come outside. I repossess that and walk out. It just walks through the door. Okay, you also stopped working. I have no clue what's happening. But if I don't animate this. Physics colliders. What if I make a new layer just for doors? Where are the layers? Tags and layers. Doors. Click on the door. Layer. Door. Yes, change children. Apply to that. Fake. Render meshes. Fake. Ignore doors. Fake. Still didn't ignore that. Physics colliders. This door is simply too powerful to be ignored. Render meshes. Let's turn the obstacle off. Oh wait. What if I turn off carving? There's just a tiny slice in between the door where it's... Slow down camera. Hope it's all the way through. So now the floor has that. So now I can bring the enabled back. And then when the door is open, then turn it off. And when the door is closing, turn it back on. Now does that work? Probably not. Oh, it just can't fit through. Nav mesh agent type. Why can't it go through? Why can it not go through? Oh. Never mind, I just forgot to turn the acceleration back up to couple billion. Override. Alright, let's try that again. With actual acceleration added to. Poor little bean. Why can't I possess you? I don't know why I couldn't possess it. There we go. And now if I open that, then it can come along. Oh god, it's a little pain to move around with though. I'm just gonna... like that. Now I am the contained. Alright. That's the Weeping Angel thing. The controller done. And I can delete that. Opa. I broke everything by just deleting one curly bracket. Region, time, fuckery. And region. Region. Possession. And then all the way down here. And region. Can leave a new line between these. Oh wait, that's also part of time fuckery. There we go. What I'm also considering is I should move this check out of this, just because I need it for the player as well. So I'll put it into the main update. So here. private bool is in view, then over here, then is in view equals true. Else is in view equals false. So this entire check is now here. Okay. So now is in view is always checked, and then here I can just if is in view, then nav speed equals 0. Oops, nav dot speed equals 0. And then else nav dot speed equals AI speed. And then now if GameObject dot tag equals view, not view, player. I should set it to not just the target. For each GameObject in GameObject G in GameObject.find with tag, find GameObjects with tag, possessable. Planes.append, not append, add. Is it append? Plus equals that G. Get component player camera. It's not correct. I should make this a list. Planes.add. And then planes dot to array. There we go. What's wrong with this? Equals new list plane. And is in view. Okay. Now transition to Unity. Oh, I can't move because I am in the view of the other, of the guard. Okay. This is where distance comes in handy. And never mind, because I'm getting distances to a lot of things. And vector 3 dot distance between g dot transform dot position. Christ, this is one hell of a line. Game object. Game objects. Game objects. G. Dot. Game objects. Dot. G. How do I add to an array? I'll just continue using lists. They just feel easier. List. Game objects equals new list game object. Game objects dot add G. There. And then Actually, I don't even need to get this. I can just get a list of... No. This wouldn't work. How can I make it so that even if it's behind the wall, it wouldn't get anything that isn't inside of a wall, or through a wall, behind a wall, etc. And I'm currently basically just checking if I drew a box around the game object, is it in the render cycle? So is it behind any walls? Is it on the screen? But that's not what I want. I want to be able to not get something that's behind a wall. I have actually no idea how I would do that. Test planes A, B, B. What does this actually do? Browsering. Unity docs test planes A, B, B. I wish there was dark mode. Uses the plane array to test whether bounding box is in the frostrum or not. What does frostrum mean? Frustration. Is a portion of a solid, normally pyramid cone, that lies between two parallel planes cutting the solid. Is there dark mode on dark? Yeah, really nailed it. I love this dark. Okay, so it's basically just a cut between... It's just a section of a pyramid cone. The test is conservative and can give false positive results. You don't say. A bounding box can intersect the planes outside of the frostrum because the planes are infinite and extend beyond the frostrum volume. A typical false positive is produced by a big bounding box near the frostrum edge or corner. Is there like no way to check if something is behind a wall or not? I guess like draw a line to it and then count the times that you go through a wall. If you go through any, then that's what I'm gonna have to do, don't I? Just have a ray cast. Shoot a ray in the direction of whatever, and if there's a wall in between, then deem it irrelevant. Hydration. But then how do I shoot a ray? Can do all this in here. I don't even need to save the planes. Plane array. And then just clear that. And then clear that. And then that's an equals. And then bool is through a fucking wall equals ray physics dot raycast so from transform dot position ray transform dot position origin direction hit info max distance layer mask. So I don't even need a ray. So no g dot transform dot position, because going from my position direction new vector 3 draw a line, but so okay vector 3 direction equals, how do I get the direction between two? New vector 3. Math class is really helping here. So, to get the direction between two vectors, from vector A to B, you can just subtract them. You can subtract vector A from vector B, so vector 3 dot x. No. Transform dot position dot x minus g dot transform dot position dot x. And then again with y and then z, and I hope that is actually how it works. So then direction, we got that. What do I need next? Physics of raycast. Maximum distance, 10 meters. Layer mask. What's a layer mask? Overly bright Unity website. What is a layer mask? Layer mask. I wrote lay. A layer mask. Game object can use up to 32 layer masks supported by the editor. The first 8 of these layers are specified by Unity. The following 24 are controlled by the user. I guess that'll be good. Oh wait, out, and then get a raycast hit, and then output hit. Can I not do that? And 10. Yeah, there we go. So then wait, that's not is through a wall yet. So if this hits something, then if hit dot collider dot name dot game object dot name equals wall to lower equals wall, then is through a fucking wall equals true. Else is through a fucking wall equals false. So if it is in view and not through a fucking wall and not through a wall, so by default it's equals to false. So now this only counts if it is rendered and not through a wall. Now let's see if it actually works. I hope it works. So I should be able to move. Fuck. If the guard moves out from in front of me, wait, but it's also frozen. You're not even a weeping angel. Print game object dot name $, quotation mark, game object dot name is in view. And then is in view. I spent like the last half an hour on just this. Player is in view false. So do I just have it backwards? Do I simply have it backwards? And... oh, I do have it backwards. It wasn't an issue to begin with. I just wrote it backwards. Okay, and why is the enemy, the guard, not walking? I have no clue why it doesn't want to move. Did it just lose the desire to be able to walk? Did it just forget how to? It just doesn't have a target at all. What did I break? Player camera dot. Once I do get this working, I can just make levels and puzzles, and then the game is basically done. Once I get this working. Board has no renderer attached. Mesh renderer. Mesh filter. I guess the base. Oh wait, no, I can just literally hand it. So public renderer render. If renderer dot bounds. There we go. That is fixed. I yet again minimized. So now, for the guard, the renderer is going to be the base's renderer. It's just that the guard doesn't use. What happens if I rotate the guard though? Okay, so it still doesn't work through, so it's still... Unity editor dot draw gizmo dot draw How can I draw a line? Debug. Oh yeah, like that. Debug.draw line. And then new vector 3. Oops. That's not supposed to be there. And then new vector 3. Like that. So, in my opinion, that white line, this one, is clearly through a wall. Oh wait, player doesn't have a mesh attached to it. Renderer. Whoops. Player is apparently in view. And not anymore. The guard is in view. Okay, but for some reason the actual checking of okay, let's do a quick Google search. Back to the very dark mode. I'll move my head out of the way too. Not the... It's set to dark. Anyway, how to get the direction between 2 points. Yeah, that's what I did. No, wait. Oh. And what's the three-dimensional Pythagorean theorem? Three-dimensional Pythagorean theorem. Is there just like a function just for that? Or something? Vector 3 dot. There's distance. What's the dot? What's a dot product? What is a dot product? Isn't giving me much. Images. I still don't understand what this would give you. Like, what does this, like, give? I'm too dumb for this. How to get the direction between 2 points in... Two points in 3D. I still don't get direction and distance from one object to another in Unity. Direction equals heading divided by distance. What's heading? Heading. Target position minus player position. Okay. Move over to this. Put this to the second window. So the direction between the two is subtracting the two from each other, then dividing it by the what? So this is heading. So then vector 3 distance equals heading dot magnitude so then direction vector 3 direction equals heading divided by I have no clue if that is correct. Let's check. If Unity would like to compile quicker. Why is the player still in view? Debug.drawRay. and then put in the same ray as is here. Let's minimize it again. I actually done what I thought would be the hard part, which is the actual possessing and stuff. But I never thought that this would be the harder part. Give it up for 3 hours. Let's see, what does the ray draw? Absolutely nothing. Where even is the debug.ray? Debug.ray never even existed. Oh, there's the ray. Huh. Why is it there? So both of them start from 0, 0, but why? Not 0, 0. From the player. I can understand one of them starting from the player. Because it's from the player to the guard. And I could also copy paste this another time for the player. This is mildly very annoying. Player is in view. Player still in view. And the lines are still coming from... Is it coming from the player? Okay, one of them is associated with which way the player is looking. How's the player still in view? There we go. No. Does the player ever come out of being in view? Oh, there's two lines also coming out of view. Or one? What if I set this to just g.transform.position in both of these? And set that as the direction. Oh wait, yeah, and I should... If this doesn't work, I'm just ending stream because I am getting tired. And just debug this off stream. I'll just end stream and do this off stream because I am getting too tired for this. Goodbye. Good night, whatever, I'm tired.